Liquid going to need to do a lot to battle against this, having already used up that knife. Post-plant utility is going to be online to work with, Tom, and, well, this is going to buy them a lot of time on the Vitality side.
This is already becoming a little bit awkward, but actually, the snakebite coming through from Cryptics will at least be able to... What is that crosshair? Get that out of my face, Link. Get rid of that. Now, I saw like tweets going around about crosshairs and like things he would be using. That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. And you know what? He got killed for it, so I'm almost glad with that one. Soulcast, Yumpy, they're doing the damage though, but the time has been ticking for an awful long time, and Sender and Shinobi have gone through. There is nothing that can be done by Yumpy.
Bunch of info from the knife he just threw out, suppressing some players and allowing the rotates to come in, but oh my god, the plant gets completely destroyed. We said when you've got pistols, you can't really break the walls, but it's very different when you've got 3 rifles ready to spray away, and they are just dominating Vitality as they attempt to make it out of this choke point with the spike down in the open. Round's pretty much done.
Yeah, Bram's trying to get across just to make sure he at least has a rifle in this fight, and if anything, it might just be worth saving into the next round. For Sender, he's going to want to die. Like, there's not really anything worth saving here. He'll have enough money to buy into the next round anyway, so for Brams, as said, holding onto the rifle would be great.
Well, Tom, I have to say, you know, with the judge in hand on defensive side, hookah holds are nigh impossible to get through. Solkas showing off, but not getting anything. I was going to say, you know, this is the Sky that we've been ranting and raving about, but he is shut down. And this is a plan for Vitality in a 4v2 that looks pretty much unlosable. Pushing through long here, Tom. They're avoiding that judge completely from Link until the very late round when we're going to see Sender lurk through here. Solkas opens this one up, but leaves Scream in a position. Scream's looking good these days. Jeez.
So good.
He's going to be taken down right away, and now the site is theirs. This is a disaster for Team Liquid, and a very polished attack from Vitality.
Yeah, they're looking really good. They're trading on point. Entries working out as well, and even using a little bait res.
They've seized hookah control for what feels like the first time, and I think Link is going to be upset that he didn't have that judge in there that he has in every other round. The push through the smoke, not quite going according to plan. Scream is waiting and taking them down. Vitality have only Sender, the previous lurk and slow player for the post plans, now in a 1v4. A huge clutch needed to pull this one off, or Liquid will be seeing 2 on the board, and you can see these players grouped up inside of hookah. They've got the spike on the floor. They know Sender is on his way, and Scream is primed and ready to pop that 4K. 5-2 we go. Team Liquid finally... Did he just get wallbanged?
Yes, he did.
Oh my, and the ultimate's now gone down.
This is so
hard
ratty.
Post-plant commitment. This is disgusting to play against. Solkas, though, catches Sender off. The time isn't too far gone just yet. If they can actually manage to lock them out, they've got it, but there's the orbital strike just in time. That might just have saved the round with Shalafi, the last player alive. He's holding off inside a bat. The blast back doesn't work. They can't get there in time. A wallbang headshot delivered, but it's not enough. Team Liquid walk away with 3. So
don't look at this.
Link finally has the opportunity to use this judge. They've spotted it and they are out of there real quick. You see that immediate reaction. Hey, Shalapi's going to be happy that his blast pack worked that time. Link actually avoids any damage from all of this utility that's flying his way. Yampy picks up another opening. This is Liquid looking a lot better in the early rounds, even finding some upgrades on weapons. Vitality need an answer now.
Yeah, this was a round where financially they had to take a risk. They had to play more aggressively. I have to say, I'm really loving the poison cloud through the TP, because it not only it weakens the players as they push into the judge, so if there was any chance of survival, they're now even more screwed than they already were. And it seems like getting the openers, well, now they're just picking them apart. A much more passive gameplay after winning those duels. Shalabi, though, just I don't know, I get those feelings that at any moment he could just explode onto the server, and after the last round, who knows, this time not to be.
Spike down A.
Oh, that's so unlucky. I think it's Brams was keeping an eye on this, but now the push, he's expecting it, but it doesn't matter. Link has got the timing perfect. He uses his own orbital strike to clear the players in front of him, and now just 2 players on Vitality remain. This is such a sick adaptation.
Ratty gameplay is exactly what you want to see. Loki's left all alone in a 1v4. He's made it to elbow. The problem is They know he's there. That is just ridiculous. He can't see half the screen. The wall up. I don't know if shinobi was quite expecting that. He seemed caught off guard as he went up above. Loki able to take down Link. It buys them a chance, a small opportunity. Blinded in the corner on. He's even hit by the squids. Good night and sweet dreams. Spike on the floor, and it's left to Brams to clutch it, pushing out that B side. But little do they know, Vitality are right behind them.
Oh, no, never mind. It's going to be Link who's dead instead. He walks back around the corner and spots the whole Vitality squad. Yumpy still in play, but they knew he was here. They saw him walk there just moments ago. Sender in a good position, but now they can actually just take control of the defender spawn. The thing is, they won't actually know this. Expecting the full squad to come in from behind, the information garnered by Screen, however, might give them a little bit more, knowing there's still 2 players on long. Loki getting in, and actually, he's just going to tap the defuse, try and bait them into position. It's awkward. In fact, he doesn't even get the kill, but it doesn't matter in the end.
Let's not be toxic about it, right?
That was probably a Harry hard carry. That's basically what we've learned.
Harry got 35 kills, but that doesn't matter. We won the game. That's and without the sausage rolls, it might have been different. You never know. Pushing out onto the site, Team Liquid are surprisingly going into B and blitzing in at that, giving the opportunities for these Spectres to tear them apart. Orbital Strike is committed, not finding anything, and Liquid getting pushed out here. Cryptics hadn't got a chance.
3 players are ready and waiting on the B side. shinobi heard everything behind. If they make the push through, he's just going to be waiting for them. Easy kills for him, and now the time really is ticking. This round has gone completely wrong for Liquid. And, well, if anything, holding on to the gun might be the best case, because realistically, there's no way they're winning this, and Scream's even going to fall at the end. 11-6, absolutely nothing. But if he can catch Link, this is going to be rough. Luckily for them, though, Link is going to win that duel.
Oh, well, down goes Sender as well. So Liquid are just rolling over this site. Brams is trying to make a sneaky little play, but they know he's been playing around Lamb, so they are clearing him from the front and from the back, with Solkus catching him out. Is Loki going to go for this with the operator? I mean, they have got plenty of cash, but it's a 1v4. You know you're not going to win this 9 times out of 10, but he's going to roll the dice looking for that 10th reality. I mean, even after the first, the second that he finds it, they're just going to push him down and spawn, make sure he can't save this weapon. It just doesn't seem worthwhile. And now you're in trouble, because look at that. Look at the immediate shift from Team Liquid to start running at this guy and make sure he can't get away.
They're going to pincer him.
He's still
Look
going.
Look at Soulcast. He's already running in behind them.
Loki.
So, like, he's got nowhere to escape at this point.
Yeah.
The flash also stuck. Like, he should be absolutely dead here. I don't know how he gets away with anything, and... Really? Okay, there we go.
From Yampy that has just pulled Liquid from the depths of despair, really, into an advantageous position with Spike planted and the Viper's Pit to play around in the post plant.
I wonder if Vac expects 2 players to be sitting this far back. They're so deep within. Cryptic's actually going to fall there. This leaves Scream alone. He corrects his aim just quick enough to get away from the boombot. The flash, perfect, but it leaves both players behind. They're next to each other, Mitch. And now they're just defusing. He's got an operator. This is the worst gun for this sort of moment. He needs to jump up, and the pistol will be there to close things out. He needs to get something at least here if they have a chance.
Indeed. But he won't. They'll be taken down right away. And Team Liquid, okay, another onto Loki. They're looking very good to close this round out. The Spike ticking away slowly, as are the numbers for Vitality. But Sender looking to just save this weapon. Potentially. Maybe play a little bit of an exit. Okay, off angle towards Heaven. That should catch Solkus off guard. Little bit of damage. Another ult point ticked up. He's being hunted from behind, but he knows it. He's going to be more than ready for these guys to be on this angle, but Scream's too quick.
It's going to be the Marshal. Shot's not going to be connected either. So much utility just holding players back off the peak. Nowhere really to move. Sender, he's going to make a play through though, and this time the flash is perfect from Vac. They take 3 players down with the Spectres. And everything seems to have fallen apart. Just going to be 2 players remaining. Of course, it's going to be a switch up of weaponry. Actually, a Spectre picked up for Yumpy. He's going to try and hit them back with their own weaponry. And there is a long flank coming in. Vitality realizing, okay, let's sit passive. Let's not give them any of these jewels and look to try and surround them. Yumpy instead going to try and take the initiative. But he walks into the Marshal, and now it's all on to Cryptics.
What a nice shot from Loki as well. Cryptix has got the first, but now he's been spotted, and all they need to do is group up and not offer 1v1 duels, which so far they have not done. Still offering 1v1 duels as Cryptix is now stuck in a corner. The ult doesn't actually hit him. He's still alive, and the 1v1 just about goes to shinobi. It will be 12-9. Can be found, and well, I'm not gonna... First of all, I want to point out that Scream is not the first man in, right? He's popped his ultimate, but he's letting Yampy enter. He's making sure there's no utility for the enemies to play around. Link with a quick 180 catches back. Gorgeous stuff. And Liquid here really just playing textbook Valorant when it comes down to this. Holding all their angles for these guys to push back in, making sure that they're harassing any map control that's being attempted. And Vitality have no way back in, really, with the exception of some incredible nothing else to play with. Seeker's going to be popped. Orbital Strike is available for Link as well. And I feel like it's going to be put out very early on indeed. Over towards Lamps, and it catches Vac. Down goes Brams. They need a hero, and they need one now. Sender will not be it. Wall banged and hit by snake bites, but shinobi collapsed them through the smoke, leaving it down to Loki. A 1 versus 2, but a res available, as we said earlier. He's going to slow it. He's going to pop that res, but he needs to cover that player as they come back online. The swing together. Scream does it. Flashes there. Vac, 6 HP remaining. He's hunting him down, and he gets it done. That is the map win for Vitality with a defuse. It is 13-11, and what an incredible way to close out map 1. Which B, Yampy's able to pick up 1.
Yeah. A bold peek. Link stunned on the site. All the utility's going to be taken away, but without him actually peeking, just sitting at the back, him and Scream are holding down the line, something that Link has been excellent at, but when he's got Scream alongside him, they look almost invincible. It's left on to shinobi. I almost feel bad for him. He's done so much damage, headshotting multiple players. Any sort of play through it would have massive amount of risks. Looking to try and reclaim the spike, but there's a cam watching it anyway, so information's already going to be there. Sender is caught as he tries to make the push, and now the remaining 2 players, they're kind of screwed. They need Liquid to make some sort of mistake. Now, sure, they're still going to have some advantages when it comes to at least the range positioning, but now the rotation's even coming back from Yumpy as well, and he has a rifle.
Clearing out down below, rushing into these players, and the Spectres. That Aftershock completely halts the push, and with 20 seconds left, Vitality are going to have to just run at him and hope to take him down. Link is so strong in these positions. A 3K goes his way. Scream is taken down, though. I mean, this is a plan pretty much secured. They're going to have to just stare at him. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
There we go. Scream's been hitting the gym. It takes a little bit longer to take him out of the rounds now. You really do have to kick him while he's down. Still, this ends up as a 2v2 scenario. shinobi gonna take this close range angle. Teammate trying to spot into heaven, and Yumpy has been seen, but knowing that both players are in the site, he's actually going to be able to get very close up. Both double peeking. shinobi's gone. It's left all onto Brams to try and turn the tide. One player incredibly low. The clock burning down, but Yumpy hits the final headshot. Players, but they're still just looking to try and run through the smoke. Scream trying to watch onto the angle, and he will eventually find the first kill. The stun coming out as well. It's so perfect. Nothing for shinobi to do, and Yumpy just still trying to play around the edge of the smoke, but he is being pressured. Still takes one with him, though. However, Brams has made this one more than possible. The Seeker gives him away, not that the information wasn't already had. And he's trying to fake things up, and the smoke faded. It delays the push, but realistically, they are still making their way around this corner. Yumpy needs to be very careful on this peek, but with no trade potential, it's almost too easy for him. Peeks in, fades out, early advantage.
That was a weird situation from Loki and Sender inside of B main. The smoke went down, and it seemed like they didn't really know what was happening. Yampy still going forward with this operator, picking up every single player he sees. This is ridiculous. The frenzy reloaded. He still gets away with a fourth. One player remaining, and Yampy's going for the ace, connecting it. 7-0 for Team Liquid.
Somehow this has gone wrong. As you said, like, the read was very good. It's just like that slight hole in the defense. One going down at least. Loki still causing them issues. He's been the main reason that this round has slipped away from them. And now Vac hits the timing almost perfect. No way the Yumpy gets that shot at all. No chance.
Destroyed. The players pushed out of main. Great counter utility. But look at Vitality's response. They immediately move in through heaven. They push down to the site. Now Yampy is again going to be isolated with this operator in hand, but still a double is found. Going out wider, Scream has already taken the pushing back, and they've got a double man set up inside of B main. This is a ridiculous round. Vitality making the perfect counterplay.
Get back into this one. They've got no ultimates to play with. A very small amount of utility other than Yumpy, who I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to see him put away the operator to try and pull out any of that utility. So unless, again, there's going to be some wide swings, I don't think there's anything there. And Loki, again.
Right? It gets slightly deeper than some of the other knives that we've seen. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. What a good flash. Yampy just single-handedly entering on the defensive side. 3 players down. Vitality have to clutch this one back.
Once. So I don't know how they made the read. I don't know why they made the read. But it worked perfectly. And now they got 40 seconds to try and... All right. Never mind. 10-2 half.
Yeah. Got 30 seconds for Sander. Spike dropped up in heaven. 2 players on the A side. He'd have to kill them lightning fast, get back into heaven, pick up that spike, get to site, plant it, and then win the 1v2 post plan.
Control. We've seen it a lot when it came to their B site defense as well. And, well, this time it was a Loki. See you later, mate. Peek through the smoke. Caught out already. Shinobi, he needs something here, and he's going to go down as well. It's Whiff City. Literally just to be as annoying as humanly possible. Leave the low HP player behind. He's low as well. He's 22 HP. Link just swings and takes down Vac. Oh, God.
One down.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, we got
There
him.
we go.
Solgus is also 20, Cryptic's 38. This is definitely winnable for Vitality, but it's tough. There's players absolutely everywhere. They're fighting into 2 or 3 on every angle they push. Look at the crossfire down below. Cryptic's ready to swing with Yampy and take that kill.
They've almost tried to bait them back, but because of Loki's position, no one's actually rotated off. They know they haven't come through mid. Vac is already going to pick off the first, and Brams' corner is deadly as ever. It's not going to be checked, and the swing out grants him a couple of kills. Shinobi is there to close it as well. Get a pot flash. There it is. Just trying to force him backwards. Even the stun afterwards, so he can't run away. Scream looking to try and push around the corner. Might not expect him to still be so close, but it doesn't matter. He wins the duel anyway. The clearance from Solkas even bypasses the aftershock, and leaving just 2 men standing to try and save Vitality from what has been an embarrassing map.
The 2 versus 3, low HP on 2. It's doable. That's for damn sure. Plenty of utility. We've seen what Yampy can do from this very same angle in the past. The smoke there, so if they dive off, he'll see them down below. The spam is not actually landing anything. Yampy's good, just tucked in the corner. Oh no. As they push out, look at that. Oh, you saw him. There we go. 13-3. It's like Liquid are ready. Like they're reading the strat book of Vitality a lot of the time in these early round setups.
Oh, no.
Where's the right clicks? Cryptic's not able to get away with anything. Shalapi comes in with a quick kill, but Liquid are bouncing back so damn quickly. The low HP on Sander, he didn't stand a chance. It's all on to Bramson with 10 HP. He is coming behind very slowly. I mean, this is off-brand timing. There's no way that you expect it at this point, and he's able to catch Vac completely off guard. Brams on the Cryptics at least gives them a chance, so a foothold back into this round, and oh, the wall completely saves Scream's life. At this point, it's all about running the clock down, and Team Liquid are doing a fantastic job of it. A great tag by Yampy, followed up with the kill to defuse, not even halfway as they rush around the side of the site and indeed stop it. Brams has no time left and no ammo.
No.
That's a round for Team Liquid.
And that he never really played in previous teams. Also, he is an absolute monster on Jet. And well, speaking of Jet, see you later, Loki. See you later, Sender. Link is popping off. This is their proper full buy round. This is everything. All the trimmings on the side of the meal. They had everything they desired in this round. And again, they're just getting slapped. Shinobi, he's dead. There's no way he survives. He's got 2 HP. He's blinded in the corner. He's stuck and he's caught. But somehow, Mitch, is this a 2-on-2?
Yeah, it has flipped into Vitality's favor quite quickly. Link is the only one left alive, and he's creeping up behind. His flanks have been on point. He found the double earlier on, but now 2 more sit in front of him, and Brams is staring right at that corner.
To commit it here. And actually, the look back could give an angle. Never mind. Loki connects the shot. Second player dropped as well. And now it's left all onto Link, who is at least going to make things a little bit more expensive. But with still 2 players left on the A side, the attacking side, a lot. Oh, dear. Is this about to be the counter to what we just saw for Solka? Never mind. Vac comes out of the drone and then still manages to find the kill onto Yumpy. Seemingly having the 6th sense that somebody was around the corner, and even tapping up Scream as well. This is starting to fall apart, and that was the spike.
Not great. I mean, they had 2 players going through tube, so I don't mind sending the spike there, but peeking out afterwards, it's a death sentence and a flawless round between Brams and Vac. Oh, Shinobi's actually completely avoided the Hunter's Fury. The flank from Brams isn't going to be successful. This time they're quite conscious of it, and Shinobi can't really do anything. They have to wait. The tag actually on to 1 and a second as well. Good follow-up. Shinobi shut down, and Scream, the one-tap machine, delivers the bullet to put Loki in a 1v4. Vitality have had a couple of good rounds, but Liquid are back to play. And even with Yampy falling, he's still got 3 more to deal with. This just feels undoable.
Yeah, the Link's position should basically end the round. He's taken a very long route to get there, but this will...
No! Shot not going to land by Loki. He was under pressure, though, in fairness. He didn't expect to be that quickly, and he's found the information for Brams, but sadly, Solkus has wallbanged the man and headshot him through the doors. Link is still shutting down mid. The Blade Storm at least connects to him, but now they've got to fight back. Oh, they've already used their drone. They've used it way too early. It's not going to clear out the Viper ult. Now they've got to go in dry. Oh, but the timing is so good. Still not going to be found, and now Cryptics can just fade back in to an unknown angle. I don't know how you fight in here.
It's all he needs. Just one. Never mind. Yumpy with the double flank. So, yeah.
I saw that, but
a lot of lurks in that round as well. Like, I blocked the vision of the fact that Brams was there. He's popped the Empress in this round as well, so just trying to put his team on his back might not be needed. Sender holding off. He's just like, you know what? I don't really fancy peeking that one. Just going to try and fade back, but Screamer's already crossed into the site, and they're still ready, waiting, and watching for any sort of peek to be made. However, Sender doesn't need to do it. They are in a 5 versus 3 retake. He does not need to overface here. However, Brams is going to fall on the flank. Scream, actually, with re-aggression, and just as quickly as they get the advantage back, Shinobi puts them in the ground.
How do you fight up against Scream in this situation? There's 3 players, but we've seen him win them before. The first goes his way. The flank coming around. Oh, I almost thought that hit. He's close too, with mid obviously being a big consideration. And as Team Liquid go out onto this site, oh my. That is unreasonable. Well, very unlucky for Vitality. I suppose the yin and yang of the collateral they found to start it, that now they're on even numbers as they try to fight back in. 0 information on where these players are, and as Sender comes up above that wood, he will be spotted and taken down. The trade is very quick to come in, but a good crossfire on the players on site. Even able to see Loki coming through the wall. Vac is tagged up by every piece of utility remaining, and a 1 versus 2. This is basically for a 6-6 half. Big pressure on Vac.
Players. Loki now trying his best to make some sort of play.
Oh my god!
It's very awkward, and he's not going to win the duel.
That was a beautiful attempt. That was absolutely beautiful attempt. I enjoyed every second of that, Loki. Making a tunnel towards him and then dashing out of the way. God, if that was an operator, he got that kill as free as could be. Feel bad for him. Shalapi coming around the corner is caught by Yampy, and Team Liquid looks set to take this across the line with 8 on the board. This has been an incredible half for them on the attacking side. A 4-0 lead certainly propped them up to the position that they're currently in, but oh my god, Brams. What was that shot? It won't yield any big result on the half, but we're playing split or icebox, and I just hear Tom go, God damn it! And I'm like, yeah, I know what happened. I know what's up. Oh, they tagged a few up. It's not going to land any kills, though. Team Liquid are falling apart at the seams in this pistol round. Scream's dash doesn't really get him very far, but that might be to his advantage. Inside the smoke, an awkward fight ensues, out of ammo, but the right click comes in for Vac. It's going to be Yampy to clutch it all out in a quick double. There's only one left. A 1v1 from nowhere. And Yampy comes within one shot of acing the pistol.
Through. Now, shinobi is aware of this potential, but he turned. Oh, what's happened? Yeah, there we go. He was just trying to scare us. You know, Scream would never miss a shot like that.
Yeah, he's going to cut the first couple of seconds of that fight out of the highlight movie. It's just going to be like the headshot dash. Like, yeah, it was clean, bro. It was clean. Well, he got away with it in the end. Link heard some steps, right? Right? Did he not hear them? I swear I did.
What's going on?
Oh, no. Guys, hello? Liquid, you alive? Well, this is ridiculous. Vitality have just walked onto the site completely under in front of even Liquid's noses. I don't know how that's happened. Putting Liquid in a position where they have to really contemplate, do we go for this? 3 rifles committed to a retake where our opponents have rifles, and in fact, some upgrades for free. 2 pixels that you can stand in, but you're not going to be hit by it. Now, Scream is being spotted. Just notice, Scream has the same hairdo as Jet does. You could do the little thing down the side, you know? And then it will be perfect. Maybe dye his hair white, do a little cosplay. I don't know. But for now,
how low they are.
It's a 4 versus 3, but heals are coming in. Shalakbi's able to heal up Sender and put them into a pretty reasonable position. But I have to feel like for Vitality, they have somewhat of an advantage if they take down Scream, because then that's an isolated B player. Problem is, taking down Scream ain't that easy. Now he's dashing away back on site and ready to help with stopping this push.
Cryptics, so much utility just to make these ratty angles so hard to clear. And in fact, he's even going to get rid of Shinobi as well. Scream there to support.
Taking damage, but he's made it to the site. Cryptics wants to try and deal with him now, playing inside the jet smokes, but doesn't want to overextend too much. That's Loki down. The spray from Cryptics catches a second after being tagged up, and oh my! Scream's delivering headshots through walls or just straight up. Sender's got it all to do in a clutch situation, and well,
he's gonna get worse because now he's put down the Viper's pit just to go, all right, come my way. All right, see you later, Loki. Goodbye.
It almost feels like in the previous round and at the start of this that Vitality are eco, you know? It's like, I know they had rifles. I saw the rifles in their hands, but it doesn't feel like they had rifles in their hands. Shalapi's here to change that perception, though. Link still hasn't been detected up close, and now he's ready to play into his cage to catch Vac off guard. The spray is decent, but as he's oh no! He only tagged up Vac for about half, and then in comes the shock dart to finish it off.
The jet's always going to be the worst, the easiest to try and escape. Brams needs a play, and instead it's Link! He goes straight through his own cage to find 2 openers. 30 seconds now for the move to be made, and Scream still alive and kicking. Well, they're investing a lot into this one to try and get some space, but Center is getting owned. 1 kill is all he will get, and Liquid hold on. They are not allowing anybody to come in behind. The only man really deep within the site is going to be Loki, and they do actually have 2 players close just outside. The timing, though, is not great. Loki gets forced out of the angle. Link is going to wrap around. Do they expect the second player, though? No, they don't. Eventually, though, the trade's coming back through. Yampy with another shot, and Cryptics to close. A perfect retake in the end, and they don't have time. The final snake bite.
They've just about gotten away with it, man. If Vitality make the comeback happen now, and so far, Tom, that hasn't happened. So eventually, they're going to need to make that push, and there's still a bunch of utility there for Team Liquid to play with.
This hunt begins.
Well, perhaps this time there is. Well, I was going to say the Empress, but he was quickly dethroned. Link has cut off the legs of their mid play, and it leaves it down to just all the players trying to push through the choke on B. Scream is eventually going to get one, but they haven't actually cleared this close angle. The smoke fading, though, gives an opportunity, and now Scream is dashed into the open. He has to be dead here. How is he getting a kill? How is he still alive? Kill the man. He's in the open, just flying around, floating past the site, and he's still going to get the remaining 2 kills. What? Man.